Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, and welcome back to the secondary count. So we're going to start off by fighting boss Dr. Fate, and he's a bit weird. He has some orbs, some balls, and you need to kind of steal his balls. And when you get all three of them, you're going to take damage each time you use a special, but the specials are free, so kind of a puppet of Zatanna type of buff, though it's kind of lying to you. Because what happens as soon as you get all three orbs, you're gonna use specials for free for a time, and then the special you're using gets randomly disabled, which is not something that's clearly stated anywhere. So that's a trap that I fell into last time I played against this man. I think I was using King, and I was like, oh, infinite power, that's great. I don't care about taking damage if I'm just gonna spam specials. But as far as I remember, your specials eventually get disabled. Though it's pretty much a puppet effect for the most part. Okay, I managed to tag out. That was not really the point I wanted Deathstroke to die. He's got North Snow Globe, so eventually we do want him to die. But not yet. Okay, chill. Okay, now we have 3 specials. Let's see how long this lasts. In theory, it should be limitless, but yet again, when I tried this with King, I don't know why I randomly had at some points my 3rd special disabled and I got killed with no warning. But yeah, we're done with base Deathstroke. Let's get the clone in there. Can a clone steal the balls? That's the question. Okay, that's not the best moment to tag. Okay, this is a good moment for... No, you blocked. Oh, God. No, no. Yeah, that clone is dead. Okay, back off. He caught me while I was trying to back off, and now I'm against the wall. Yeah, the clones did not do well. Also, why does Deathstroke have glowing eyes? I think it's related to this boss. But I had no balls at that point. Shouldn't my eyes start to glow after I start healing some balls? Okay, now yet again we have infinite power. My bad, it's not unblockable. I'm used to infinite power with Puppet, where it's just unblockable and you don't care. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what we do from this point on. Because there's no more percentage health to be done. But yeah, I don't seem to get my special locked as I used to. Oh, there we go. I got all the specials locked. Why? And now I randomly get them unlocked. Oh, I guess it's when I have no health, when there's no more health to be drained by this effect. That's when it happens. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually kind of makes sense. But it's not clearly stated. But now I at least know why it happens. Okay, so before you start laughing, because I'm using Firestorm support, let me explain what's going on here. So I have King with North Snow Globe, which is not going to be necessarily for spamming clones, but I hope the healing part of it is going to maybe be strong enough to counteract the dot damage that I'm taking, so that way we get the infinite power without it ending and my specials being disabled. And Firestorm provides to the entire team some dot resistance, which I don't have on Kings, so that should also be helpful. Yet again, this is the one time a year when I'm using Firestorm unironically as a support character. I promise that this doesn't happen often. Okay, a special 2. Maybe I started this a bit too early, because I barely have any energy at this point, though we should be able to get enough energy fast enough. Okay. We have stolen all the balls, officially. And yeah, I actually seem to be outpacing the dot damage, and it doesn't seem to be increasing, so we've effectively gotten a Puppet of Zatanna King going without Puppet of Zatanna. I was curious if this was possible. This is most definitely possible. Is this good? No. We're barely dealing any damage to this man. I might actually eventually let the clones die. I mean, let King die to spawn the clones. But for now, let's just keep doing this. Because the clones need, first of all, a bit more power than we have. Yeah, this is working, but this is not doing enough damage to be worth actively doing. So I'm gonna hopefully get some clones in there. I want to push him a bit to the other corner though. Because I need some room for the clone to move around. Okay, how do you block so fast? How? Okay, the clone can't steal the Ballz. And super move will be available soon. Sooner than I'll have energy to do a third special. Use super move. You have super move. Use it. There you go. Yet again, I feel like a Dr. Fate as well is moving so much faster than I've seen a Dr. Fate move. And so much faster than he would have moved, for example, in the previous soul raids. So very weird with the AI behavior since the soul raid came back. They seem to be so much faster and leave so much short. Oh, he actually steals the Ballz! But he'll most likely get special disabled because he has no... Yep, special disabled. He did all the specials he needed to, so it's fine. But you get special disabled because of no health on clones too. And you can't really counteract that. Can we get the infinite power back, please? Go get all the Ballz. And the fight is lagging when I have all the Ballz for some reason. Well, this was something, I guess. And for last fight against her, I'm just gonna go brain dead and use Batman the Drowned with God Killer. We're not gonna use specials, we're not gonna steal his Ballz, we're not gonna interact with his mechanic one bit. And that's gonna be great. Bro, chill, calm down a bit, okay? It's okay, most likely will not ever get to hit us again. Or maybe once when he does super move and we have to tag out. Excuse me. I'll wait for my own super move before letting him use his. Maybe also wait to activate passive again. So the tag out time is not wasted. Okay, super move and tag out. I don't think I really needed to tag out. But yet again, better safe than sorry. We got him back in the corner, and there's nothing he can do at this point. I'm not 100% sure I have enough damage, but we'll see how this fight goes. In theory, we have 3 more full activations left. Maybe a bit of a 4th. Because running the full course of a passive and then activating it again while the enemy is in the corner with God Killer is about a full 30 seconds more or less. Like from 0 crisis energy to passive being finished. But yeah, we're definitely killing him. With a lot of time left. Maybe I didn't even need to use King. I could have just went straight into Batman the Drowned. But yet again, if Batman the Drowned didn't kill him, I really didn't want to deal with him with other teams, because that would be quite annoying. But yeah, let's take a look at the rewards. Oh wow, Emerald Green Lantern and all blades. I'm so blessed. This would be a very easy one-shot for Raven League of Anarchy, but I'm going to use the Zatanna League of Anarchy and take a bit of a risk here. But that might free up Raven for some other fight that we're going to get into afterwards. Okay, chill, buddy. Okay, he doesn't power drain me. There's flashes that power drain you on specials. Glad that... Can you leave an opening, man? Okay, super move. And we need to save up some power for Zatanna. He just sat there. He just sat there for 3 seconds. I'm never gonna get those 3 seconds back. Okay, let's try and get infinite power. Hopefully. Okay, no free specials. That's amazing, Zatanna. Good job. No burning either. Oh, a free third special. That's so lucky. And she's gonna die to super move. No, she didn't. At least we have that. But yeah, I think yesterday it was a very lucky Zatanna game where I got infinite power very easily. This is not one of them. This is when it goes bad. Again, no free specials. She just doesn't feel like specials for free. Nah, I'm not vibing with that today. Okay, whatever. She gave me a bit of damage buff. Don't kill Harley, please. And she got stunned. I have an 80% chance to reflect stuns. I have an 80% chance to reflect stuns, and his stun is not a 100% chance to hit, and I still got hit by that stun and damage. That's just great. EPI's got Crown though, so she most likely will deal her some damage. Look, did you see that stun? It didn't write stun resist, so it simply failed to apply a stun. Because it's not a guarantee for the stun to work, and then there's an 80% chance for the stun to get reflected. But obviously none of those things happened here. Can we get some power refunds from Crown? Nope. Well, EPI damage is definitely not terrible with the Crown buffs and these Zatanna buffs, but is nowhere close to what Harley would have done. But definitely unfortunate here. Well, that's as far as this one's. I'll kill you tomorrow. Okay, so I want to try this team, and funny enough, this is the most ideal scenario. The scenario where she has a ton of modifiers that make her do more damage, including Berserk and including a chance to stun me on landed specials. But considering the other choices, yeah, at least I can combo interrupt this. But I want to try Banshee with Puppet, with Black Adam, with the Twin Blades, and Raven with the Crown for passive stats. But yeah, the idea is just the usual Banshee Puppets with a very fast trigger from Black Adam, and also the damage buffs from Raven. The most complicated things will be tanking Super Move, because this man power drains a bit whenever he's tagged in. And you can't really tag him in straight into tanking Super Move, that's not gonna work. Okay, infinite power. One more negative effect from Raven. Maybe reapply that. And we lost the infinite power. And this man needs to die. We're back to Puppets, Banshee plus Raven, and just that. And without a power reduction character, this really did... I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, really. Okay, we're definitely not doing great here. And like, look, 2 negative effects, that's great, we're making progress. Problem is, we barely have any power and our specials cost a lot. I feel like special 2 is better spammed to apply more negative effects. And we lost it. Yeah, there's only 2 negative effects currently active. There's gonna be 1 less in a second here. Yeah, this really did not go to plan. I can spam the special too, though, and I'm not losing infinite power if I do it. And I did not lose the infinite power on that, or special at least. There we go, finally we were getting something out of this. Though ideally we would have had this happen a lot sooner. And like Black Adam would have contributed to it. Well, that's as far as this went. Honestly, I was a bit expecting it to go worse. But it didn't go the best it could have gone. But yeah, let's move on. I'm fully expecting this team to not survive the whole fight. I'm fully expecting to mess up at some random point and Flash goes bye-bye and he never comes back. But we're gonna try nevertheless. This is Twin Blade Flash versus Vixen. And I'm currently using Cyborg to push her to the corner. This is a short map, thankfully. Oh, I even forgot to take him out, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, like the reflected, dislike, dislike, I'll see you all in the next one. Yeah, I was kind of paying attention to something else, and I'll explain in a second. So with Flash, you should not really finish the combo in a swipe if you're using Twin Blade. You should only use the middle swipe, because the swipe attack, even though it's kind of the highest damaging thing that Flash has in terms of his basic hits, does not trigger the Twin Blade. Because you get the armor pierce only on your normal hits. Swipes, jumps, and swipe downs are not normal hits, and it's the same way for Joker as veterans. And I'm used to not really play Flash that way, and combo interrupt in a bit of a different way, so I was actively paying attention to that to make sure I don't mess up the combo interruption, but I forgot to look at the enemy's power bar. Well, yeah, as I said from the beginning of the fight, I was fully expecting this would happen. So Cyborg's gonna do a fair bit of damage with Crown. That's one of the advantages of this Soul Raids. If your supporting characters are somewhat of a damage dealer inclination, they can do a bit of damage if your main damage dealer dies, but this is not gonna be anything compared to how much Flash would have done. I'm not sure it's worth doing specials at this point. Yeah, not worth it. We're doing more on your basic hits. And yeah, Cyborg's doing pretty good. He's got the fully stacked level 4 crown. Hopefully he's got a level 4 crown, not a level 1 crown. He's got the fast attack hits from Flash. He's got the reasonably good build. It's better than nothing, I guess, and I'm gonna run the full course of this fight, because it might help with whatever team I use tomorrow to clear this. But would have loved to keep Flash in the fight, obviously. And yeah, I could like easily just don't put in the videos fights like this where I mess up, or the Raven plus revenge fight, but I don't know, I kind of like you guys to get the full experience, because if I only put the good fights, you would get the idea that, oh my god, this dude is so good, and I still mess up, I'm so terrible. Not everybody messes up at some points. You're gonna get that perfect fight, and you're gonna get a terrible fight afterwards. It's normal. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!